Let me now also introduce on the broadcast Hen Mazzig, Israeli writer and former defense officer also who's with us. Hen, thank you for joining us on India Today. I know you have family in Israel. So first of all, I hope all of them are doing okay and they're safe.
Yeah, they're all safe. My friends were called into reserve duty, but they're safe, but they're definitely not okay on this day.
I can imagine. These reported abductions that have taken place, Hen, is there any detail that we have right now with regards to estimates of perhaps how many women, children have been abducted?
We're talking about over 200 at this point, but I think that the authorities also know that the number will increase as we get more information. But as you said, it's babies as young as 2 and 3 years old that were taken into Gaza, and elderly women with dementia or with illnesses that needs their medicine. It's girls that have been raped on the way into Gaza, and we know that they are treating them in the most inhumane ways possible, and our hearts are really shattered today.
Also, at this point, do we have any information on what are the steps being taken to try and rescue some of these women? Because we know a lot of them also, and from the images that are coming in, were particularly targeted from a rave party. It was this party that was targeted by terrorists. Many of the women who were there have also been abducted. We're hearing that the casualty count from this party alone is at about 260.
Yeah. The Hamas has targeted this party. Apparently, they had information that the party is happening, and that was one of their main targets. They wanted to reach young girls. That's why they aimed at this party. The reports that we're getting are just horrific. Eyewitnesses are telling us that they saw young girls being raped by Hamas terrorists right next to their friends' bodies. That after they've been raped, they've been shot in their heads. Some are still the place itself is just a nightmare to go through for Israeli security forces, and still trying to understand exactly what happened. But from what we know right now, the sizes of this catastrophe are unimaginable.
Is there going to be a challenge? My final question to you, Hen, is this is going to be hugely difficult for now Israeli forces to identify exactly where these hostages are. What are the steps being taken currently to ensure that they're brought back safely? Is there a concern that many of them could have already been murdered, been killed?
Yeah, of course, we know that a few of them have been murdered, but we also heard from Hamas that they have spread them throughout the Gaza Strip, and that's why Israel is trying to be very careful. In general, when Israel attacks, it's, the Israel Defense Force is a humane army. We don't want to hurt civilians. So anyway, Israel is trying to be very targeted with the attacks now, but we know that they are being hidden, and we are concerned for their well-being. At this point, I think we just need international support to continue in this effort, and for the world to support us as we fight to bring back our family.
Okay, prayers for the hostages, hoping that they're brought back safe and sound. Prayers for your country as well. Thanks very much, Hen, for joining us here on India Today.